So in this question we have mass per unit area is given, that is 1034 gram per centimeter square, and we have one more information that 1 Newton per meter square is equals to 1 Pascal. Now from the formula of pressure, we know that in this case pressure will be equals to force divided by area, and that we can write weight divided by area. In case of gravitation, force is equal to weight. Actually in this question we have to understand that we are at the sea level, and at the sea level there is column of air, and mass of that column of air means mass of air column, whatever air is present, per centimeter square is 1034 gram. So here we can write W is mg, and area, here area will write exactly in this centimeter square. So mass per centimeter square value is given here 1034 gram. So we can put this value 1034 gram per centimeter square, and then we have acceleration due to gravity. Actually this one is acceleration due to gravity. This is gram notation, and this is acceleration due to gravity. So acceleration due to gravity, we know value of acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. Here the basic problem is that you can see that this value is in CGS while this value in SI. So first we have to convert all CGS value into SI system, and if we convert this, we'll get 1034 into 10 to the power minus 3. This 10 to the power minus 3 is multiplication factor for converting gram into kilogram, because we know 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. So that's why here we have to multiply by 10 to the power minus 3 divided by centimeter square. So we know in SI system 1 centimeter equals to 1 upon 100 meter. So here that we can write equals to 10 to the power, that this will be equal to 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So if we put this value here 10 to the power minus 2, and then square is there, meter, and then square 0.8 meter per second square. From here we can calculate all these value. Now if we write this value here, we'll have pressure equals to 1034 into 9.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power 4. Here it is square of this will be 10 to the power minus 4. When it will go upside, then this negative sign will become positive. So from here pressure equals to, this value will be 10133. If you will multiply this value, you will get 10133, and from here we'll have 10. So we can write here 101330. This is Newton per meter square. This value is coming Newton per meter square, and we have given 1 Newton per meter square equals to 1 Pascal. So we can write here pressure equals to 101330 Pascal. But we have to write our value in scientific form. So to write the value in scientific form, we'll write P equals to 1.0133, and then how many What will be power here? We can see that we have shifted decimal how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So here there will be 10 to the power 5 Pascal. This is answer. So in this question we have that contamination of, we know the contamination of chloroform. Contamination of CaCl3 chloroform is given, that is 15 ppm. Then in first part we have to convert this 15 ppm into mass percentage. To convert that we will apply a simple formula, that first we will understand the concept that it is 15 ppm by mass. 15 ppm means parts per million. So what is parts per million? That if we take 1 million, in that case how many gram, here mass term is used. So if we take 1 million gram of water, in that case how many gram chloroform will be? That is 15 gram will be chloroform. So parts per million means out of 1 million, how many part is that particular solute. If it is written in terms of number, then we can express this as number of molecules present per million molecule of water, then that was in terms of number. But here in the question it is clearly given, it is in terms of mass. So 15 ppm here means in 1 million gram of water, 15 gram will be chloroform. So we can say 10 to the power minus 6 gram sample of water contains 15 gram chloroform. 15 gram chloroform, 15 gram CaCl3. So we can treat this as a solution. So if we have 10 to the power 6 gram solution of water and chloroform, then better we can write here sample instead of water. So 10 to the power 16 gram sample contains 10 to the power 16 gram sample contains 15 gram chloroform, because this is not pure water, this is a mixture, it is a solution. Now 1 gram, if we apply unitary method, 1 gram sample contains 15 gram divided by 10 to the power 6. 1 gram sample contains 15 upon 10 to the power 6 gram CaCl3. But we have to express this in terms of percentage. So means 100 gram sample, in 100 gram sample how many gram chloroform is there? That will be 15 divided by 10 to the power 6. In 1 gram sample 15 upon 10 to the power 6 gram CaCl3 is there. So in 100 gram sample there will be 15 upon 10 to the power 6 multiplied by 100. So from here if we calculate, value will become 15 into 10 to the power 4, and this minus 4, because here 100 will go, here 4 will remain, and from here we can express this equals to 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3%. So here percentage of chloroform is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3%. This was the first part of the question. The second part is that we had to express this value in terms of molality. To express this term in molality, we know that out of 100 gram, if we take 100 gram, then it will contain 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram CaCl3. If we take 100 gram sample, then it contains It contains how many gram of chloroform? 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram CHCl3. So in 1000 gram, in 100 gram is this one. So in 1000 gram sample, obviously 10 times, we are increasing sample 10 times, so this value will also increase 10 times. So 1000 gram sample contains 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 10, and this value will be equals to this value is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 gram. So in 1000 gram of sample, if we take 1000 gram sample, this 1000 gram contains both water and chloroform. Amount of chloroform will be 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 gram. Now from the formula of molality, we know that molality is moles of solute. So first we have to convert this into number of moles. So number of moles is equals to given mass divided by molar mass, and given mass we have 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 gram, and if you calculate the molar mass of CHCl3, then we'll have this for carbon 12, for hydrogen 1, for chlorine 35.5, and 3 chlorine atoms are here, so we'll multiply by 3. Add all this value, 13 plus, we multiply here 15 plus 1 16, and this 19 plus 3390. So we'll have here 106.5. We'll get 119.5. So molar mass of chloroform is 119.5 gram per mole. Now from here we can calculate the number of moles. So number of moles will be 1.5 divided by 119.5 gram per mole. This gram will cancel out, mole will go upside, and this will be. So on calculation we will get 0.1255230012 into 10 to the power minus 2, but here we have to write our answer in up to in scientific notation. So here number of moles will become equals to number of moles will be 1.25, so we have shifted to 5, and here we'll round off to 3012 into 10 to the power minus 2. So if we shift this decimal 2 position, we'll have number of moles equal to 1.26, and we have shifted 2 positions, that's why 10 to the power minus 2, and already here 10 to the power minus 2 is there, so 10 to the power minus 2. So here n will become 1.26 into 10 to the power minus 4. So we have determined the number of moles. Now mass of solvent, if we calculate mass of solvent, then this mass of solvent will be mass of solution, this is solution or mixture, minus mass of solute. We have taken sample 1000 gram, so we can consider this as mass of solution 1000 gram, and mass of solute we have calculated 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 gram. So this will be equal to 1000 minus 0.0015 gram. gram. 0.015 gram. So this is, so if we subtract this 0.015 gram in 1000, will come 999 0.985 gram. This value will come. This is the mass of solvent. Now we will apply the formula of molality. Molality equals to number of moles, 1.26 into 10 to the power. We know the formula of molality. That formula is number of moles per kilogram of solvent. So now we'll apply this formula. So molality small m is number of moles, 1.26 into 10 to the power minus 4 present per kilogram of solvent, and this mole is present in 999.985 gram of solvent. To convert into kilogram, we will divide here 1000. So this 1000 will go upside. If we divide here 1000, this 1000 will go upside. So we'll have 1.26 into 10 to the power minus 4 divided by. So from here molality m will be, if we multiply this 1000 here, we'll have 1260 divided by 999.985 into 10 to the power minus 4, and approximately this value will come out 1.26 into 10 to the power minus 4 mole per kilogram. This is answer of this question.